Hi, my apologies with this. I've mucked up again. Place on liquid white, and I'm only using three colours. It is titanium white, phthalo blue and midnight black. Placed in the sky as normal, and then got the titanium white and put the streaks through the sky. Then got a mixture of phthalo blue, midnight black, and made a mixture up that was more on the grey side of blue, and placed in the hills. So, and now we're just going to go on from there. So just pick up your the 1-inch brush that I use for putting on the titanium white, and I used it for the sky this time as well. Pick up a clean one, get a little bit of titanium white, tap that into the brush. And we're going to come along the base of the mountain there and tap in a mist effect for the hill. We're going slightly around the wrong way at this stage, but once you've got that cleared, you can either pick up a small knife or your brush. I'm going to pick up the small knife, get a mixture of titanium white, pick up some titanium white and the smallest amount of blue. If it's too strong, add some more titanium white into it. Just an off colour of white. Now it's only going to be touching the mountains. We're not going to do any strokes, we're just going to touch, pick up a small amount of the white mixture and come up here and just touch. Just touching You get a indication of some snow just touching, so it just touches the knife just touches the top of the mountain. If you run out, just pick up a little bit more. Only picking up a very small amount of on the knife. Not much I can do about not being able to show you the just getting used to getting the knife onto the canvas. Not even going to worry about this time whether it's the highlighted side of the mountain or the shadow side of the mountain. We're just going to get the paint onto the mountain. Takes a little bit of practice. There we are. That'll do enough of that. Now we're going to pick up, clean your, wipe your knife off, and we're going to pick up some of the black and the blue, make a darker colour, bluey grey. It's more blue this time, and we're going to come along here, and we're going to right from here, we're going to come across pick some more up. Bring it down into the white areas and just push it into the into the canvas. Go away, fly. Go away. Back in this area here, all we're going to do is put the brush on the hillside, not on the hillside, on the land that you've just made. Just touch it and pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Gives you an indication of trees in the distance. There. Fix up the land again with a little bit of the black. Now what we're going to do now is just tap with the brush straight down and just give it a slight tap and down. Bringing the trees, the indication of trees a little bit larger and a little bit more forward. Now we'll pick up the small fan brush, put some blue on it, touch of black, blue and black. Get a bit of a reasonable amount of paint on your brush, probably more than what you've had before. I've got that much on, more than what I've had on previously. with some indications of where your centre of your trees are going to be. Then come back with your fan brush and just ensure that you've got plenty of paint on the mixture of black and the blue on. Come back with just the tip of the fan brush. Just touch, give an indication of a small tree back there. Little fan brush is just about worn out, I think. So I'm going to put my little fan brush away for the present time and pick up a filbert. Where's my filbert? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Pick up some black on both sides, touch of blue, and we're going to come up here and we're going to just touch there. What we might do, we might just put some different types of trees in here. We'll, where it's just the tip, where it's round, we'll just touch the top. Slightly push on it. Different angles, different using your tips of the filbert. A lot of this may get covered up, but it's still good practice. Clean your brush off. And the mixture that you use to put onto the hill area here, pick some of that up. And we'll just come back here and indicate there's a little bit of just lightly touching Pick up some more of the blue. Come in here. Whoops, too much, she cried. Just lightly, touching lightly. You don't want too much on there. Different shapes of the brush, put them on. While you got that on there, put yourself a bit of snow in the back against the tree line. Going to get brighter as it comes forward, so pick up a little bit more of the titanium white and bring your by changing the directions of your brush as you're going along. You're going to create little nooks and crannies and hills and valleys and whatnot, so just don't do it all in, don't go across like that all the time. Go different ways, unless you know that, alright, we're going to put a hut just here, say, so we're going to make that reasonably flat, and then we're going to come down to the water's edge, pick up some more of the white. Pick up your little, the smallest badger brush that you can find. And we're going to put it in a little cabin just in here, and then some more trees along this area here. So we're going to go put the cabin in about this area here. Now, depending on how big you want your cabin, or how far back you want the trees to look, we'll work that out. So you can work that one out, and I'll do what I'm going to do, and you can either follow me or do your own little thing on that one. Alright, so we've got the brush ready, and we're going to put a cabin there. I've got the black on on the brush. The roof of the of the hut gets smaller and smaller as it goes back. Now, of course, if you had a very small, you could use this very small blade and to do it, and you could by marking the roof line in here, here. What you want, Jude?
Just go and get the honey.
By doing it like that, you can virtually, or scratching it off, you can get the shape of the cabin that you want. You can see the line that you've got there, so what we've got to do is touch in across this side, make it darker. Make this side a little bit darker than what the front is. Alright. Now we've got that on, we've got that there. We'll leave that alone for a while, and we'll carry on with the trees. I'm not cleaning the brushes off this time. I'm just leaving them there because I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing at the present time because there's no plan. All I know it was going to be a snow scene. And we're trying to keep it as simple as possible. So I'm going to pick up the big Badger brush now and load it up pretty heavily with titanium white. And come in here. Keep it light at the back. Work it forward. It gets dark, more white as you come forward. Don't cover the whole thing in. Leave some of the blue showing. It will look like it's shadows.